Howdy. Recently, I created a famous boots of Wimberley, Texas story map for 4 reasons. First, I wanted to show educators and the general public how to integrate art, history, science, technology, geography, and GIS, or Geographic Information Systems. My colleagues and I receive frequent inquiries from people asking how to integrate art into STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, educational programs. And Wimberley's giant boots are a great illustration of this integration. Second, I wanted to test the new capabilities of the Side Accordion Story Map configurable app. This app is an easy and compelling way to tell a story. Third, I wanted to demonstrate that every community has a story, and story maps are a visually compelling, easy to integrate way of telling that story. When I visited the town for the first time after a series of presentations I gave at the Geography Department at Texas State University, I learned about the Boot Project from my town walkabout. It was so interesting to me that I began collecting information, photographs, and video, and a short time later I had created the story map that integrates all of these types of multimedia. The Boot Project brought together local artists, the Chamber of Commerce, local businesses, and the entire community, and serves as a source of city pride, and rightly so, as well as a tourist attraction. Fourth, it is my hope that my brief story map can in some small way inspire people in another location to think creatively about a place-based arts project that can help build pride in their own community. Now, folks, if I can do this for a community that I had just learned about, how much more can you and your students tell a story for which you have much more in-depth research on and may even have local knowledge about? Thanks. The Side Accordion Story Map lists the content for the map and the text and the photographs and so on, usually on the left panel here. The right panel, or the main map, has the content. In my case, my boot pictures, as well as my walking route in yellow. I can zoom and pan on this map on the right-hand side and select the different boots that I want to look at. Okay? Now, how did I get that track on there? I basically collected it with my smartphone with a fitness app, although you can use many different apps to collect a track. On the left side, I've got in frame 1 the Cowboy Boots of Wimberley, Texas story beginning to be told. I've got a little bit of functionality in there, such as hyperlinks and so on. And in my second frame, I've got, well, why boots? It's all about geography and history. Here are some places on this Texas map, which is in ArcGIS Online, that you can use to investigate interesting bits of Texas history and geography. Then, about the maps, I want people to understand how to make these. So I have a few paragraphs on how to make these maps, with some hyperlinks to learn more. Then, giving credit where it's due and links to learn more, this section actually talks about the Wimberley Valley Arts and Cultural Alliance, a nonprofit organization that was really behind this whole effort. And then I've got some links to investigate on your own, the wimberleyarts.org site and beautifulwimberley.com. And also, I encourage people to actually visit the beautiful town of Wimberley yourself, located in the Texas Hill Country. Then I get into some of my favorite boots, along with a video that talks about these boots. And I've got a kind of a cool southwestern Texas sort of a song playing in there. Okay, so in this video, I've got a list in order of some of the boots that I took a tour of. And at the end of the video, I actually have a few bonus tracks. For example, I've got the little library, a country church, a beautiful mailbox that someone's decorated, some issues about water in the community, and the recent flooding event that occurred there. So you can see that you can embed a video in here quite easily. Then I step down in each one of these frames on the left side, the different boots, and you can see that these are really quite beautiful. I was amazed that none of them have been vandalized. That was probably the best part of all. They were beautifully painted. Each one of these is 10 or 15 feet high. Really excellent. And here's one of the boots. I've got a link to the video, as you might be able to see on the left side here. Let me pull this map just up a little bit. There we go. There is one of the boots that I filmed in a bit more detail. So you can embed video, audio, text on whatever side of this side accordion frame. Let's continue moving down toward the end here. This is High Adventures, the Wild West boot, Wimberley wildflowers and pollinators. That's a beautiful one. Well, they're all beautiful. And then I've also got a video of the Texas Hill Country that I filmed and narrated so you can get an idea of what the surrounding terrain looks like. I can't help it. I'm a geographer. I love the terrain and I love towns. So that is a little tour of the Cowboy Boots of Wimberley, Texas story map.